So when I do my spritz, I hit bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
3 sprays. Except it's a portrait for a lady, it's just bang. You know what I'm saying? But most shit, I hit the neck, across the shirt, cock.
I'm what they fear, black man with intelligence. Ghetto fab splashed with a dash of elegance. Well spoken, but could tell him hood. Attitude funky, but that boy be smelling good. Not just a rapper, I'm a poet. They point out all my flaws, but fail to mention my heroics. Through the ages, different phases, went from playing with razors to Dolce Gabbana blazers. No more child's play, we grown. Less bottles of Patron, more bottles of Cologne. It's like a cheat code to make a coochie melt. She paying more attention to your fragrance than your Gucci belt. So go to Bloomies, cop a bottle or two. Get some sense for your girl, cop some bottles for you. I'm giving out lessons. Come and take a part of this class. Before you spray that fragrance on, make sure you washing your ass. Look, that's just something that I got to say. Step your collection up, no more Axe body spray. So in a sense, so what a hater gonna tell me? I'm Kobe when it comes to the colognes. You smell me?
Ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, the Salt in the Sense. Even in his absence, I remain Kobe when it comes to the cologne collection. Rest in peace to Gigi. The freestyles is flagrant. Today, we talking fragrance. I got a very special guest, the mayor of Coney Island. Fuck your life. Your mother's a Gunther. Way before all the bing bong. All right, Nems. What up, baby?
What's goody? Fragrance your life, you heard?
Fragrance your life. Fragrance is life, man. Now, there's a scent that you put me on to. Right? What's the name of that?
Portrait of a Lady?
Portrait of a Lady.
Did you get it?
I didn't. I got my nose on it.
Okay.
I smelled it one day. I was in motion because I was going to grab something. I saw it. I said, oh, that's what Johnny Nems told me about. And I smelled it. It smelled good. I just never doubled back to get it, though.
I'm telling you.
So tell me the story how you stumbled upon that
So
scent.
the story is, my man Scrams, we was rolling around one day. I scooped him up from the crib. He was wearing it. And I was like, bro, what the fuck are you wearing? This shit stinks. Right? I was like, shit is mad strong. So the whole day I'm like, bro, this shit stinks. It stinks. And then, you know, like when somebody's in your car or you're in your car and you're wearing cologne, like, and you put the AC on, when you put the AC back on the next day, it kind of still smells like it.
Yeah.
So the next like 2-3 days, it was every time I turned on my AC, I was smelling, and then it just grew on me. Where I was like, yo, I have to have this.
Right.
And the trick with it, he must have sprayed himself like 4 to 5 times, and that's way too much.
Right.
Because perfumes, first of all, I went to go buy it. It's called Portrait of a Lady by Frederick. Got it right on my phone because I knew. By Frederick Mall.
Okay.
Right? So, bro, the little bottle like this is like $5.50. So I was like, at first I was like, I don't know, but I bought it. One spray,
right,
you're good to the next day.
Right.
And it's one of my favorite scents. It's not something I wear every day.
Right.
It's something for special occasions.
Occasion type of thing.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah, that's the beauty of fragrance. I tell people all the time. You got to do what works for you, and sometimes you got to revisit a scent.
100%.
Like you said, you went from, yo, that shit stinks to
loving it.
Loving it, right?
Yeah, that's probably in my top 3.
Right. So, when you showed me the bottle, you had your fragrances in the shower. I mean, in the bathroom. I said, yo, you got to get them out of there because it's going to change the formulation.
Facts. Now I got them in my bedroom.
Got them in the bedroom.
Yep.
What other scents is in your collection that you wearing right now?
Well, right now I'm wearing Creed. You never could go wrong with Creed.
Never go wrong with Creed.
So Creed Classic. Now has become my...
Yeah, every day?
I'm going out and I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But Creed is just like, it's fresh.
Right.
It's fresh. I also got the Creed Aventus.
That's a masterpiece for you.
Yeah. It's just, and it stays on you, and it's not too strong.
Right.
But it's just like, bro, you smell mad good.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And but my other one that I just came to, that you probably don't know about. You know about Oud? O-U-D? From London.
Well, Oud is a note that's
well, there's a brand now called Oud. O-U-D. He's from London. I think he's like us. He's from the culture.
Right.
He got a joint called Second Wife.
I need a second wife.
Yo,
Aside from the fragrance, like
this joint, and the only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't come in spray. Because he sends it himself from London. You got to hit him in the DM. He probably has a
it's
website.
the roll-on?
And I hate those.
Yeah, me too.
But I do it on my undershirt, or I put I'll stripe it on my beard, or I'll stripe one on my neck.
Right.
But, bro, that's my number one.
That's your number one
Number
right now.
one right now, and I hate roll-ons.
Right.
So I hit him. I said, bro, send me the spray. Yeah. Damn. Can we go downstairs and get my shit? Somebody? Could you do me a favor, please?
You gotta go get the food.
He's right there in the front.
Hey,
Yo, they're coming down right now. You heard? My bad. I apologize. So yeah, I asked him, I said, yo, why don't you send a spray? He's like, yo, it comes from UK to US. If I send it in a spray, customs won't allow it.
Oh, okay.
He says, I'm coming out to New York soon. He said, I'll bring you a big ass spray.
Yeah.
So I was hyped. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, I have to deal with the roll-on. But even as a roll-on, it's my number one. I wanted to bring it. I should have brought it, but I'll put you on behind the scenes.
Yeah. Let me get my hands on that. I'm always looking forward to new fragrances. That's the beauty of fragrances. You know, like where we come from, somebody got on the same sneakers as
Facts.
you be like, nah,
yeah,
son, come
facts.
on. Why you got on my sneakers? Like,
facts.
So
and I'm gonna keep it real. We just walked into the building. Two shorties just accosted my man real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And ran down him and smelt him up and down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get that wearing a Louis belt.
That's a fact. Remember, I always say she's gonna pay way more attention to that cologne than she do that Gucci belt. Shout out to them ladies, man. Ran down on me, said I smell good, said they like what I'm doing with the podcast and stuff like that. So just gotta keep this thing going. So the way we do this is, I mean, you know, I always talk about fragrances from my collection, but fragrances are so subjective.
Yeah.
So I break down 3 fragrances from my collection and I get your opinion on them and see what you think of them when you first smell them, and then what you think about them at the end, and then you're going to rank them at the end. I got 3 that kind of match the Nems that I know.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we're going to get into that. First, though, y'all got to share this video with your friend whose house smells funny, because chances are if the crib stinks, they do too.
Facts.
All right? You ready? You nervous, bro?
I'm mad nervous.
I could tell, bro. I don't want you to be nervous, man. All right? So I saw something that you said where it says, if you're famous in New York, every day is your birthday.
You know who told me that? Hovain.
Hovain. Rest in peace to Hovain.
Right when Bing Bong was first taking off, my manager Busy and him were like very close friends.
Okay.
So Hovain, I would be towards, you know, the end of his life, sadly, I was around him a lot.
Right.
And he would just constantly tell me, like, yo, Nems, you lit out here. He was like, yo, it's like being lit in New York, it's like every day's your birthday.
Right.
And it's so true.
Right.
You walk, bro, I haven't showed ID in 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
crazy.
Everybody knows me, especially in New York. But even when I travel out, Atlanta, LA,
Right.
people are yelling out either Bing Bong or don't ever disrespect me. And did this shit staying true to myself. You know what I'm saying? Never switching up.
That's dope.
And that's the best part.
So this scent right here is from 4160 Tuesdays, London. It's called Maxed Out.
See, this is also crazy too. Just smelling on this is always a different experience, because when you put it on yourself,
It's gonna smell totally different.
100%.
Yeah, it's gonna smell totally different. So that's got lime, coconut, rum, tobacco, cannabis, black pepper, cumin.
It's got
coffee.
cannabis?
It's got cannabis in it. And I'm gonna tell you why it has cannabis in it. Because it was designed to smell like a night out in New York. When you're
Really?
smoking, drinking, and hanging out with hookers.
That's my type of cologne right
Yeah,
there.
that's what this was made
This,
to smell like.
This smells like some fresh out the shower shit.
Right.
This smells like, I can't put my finger on it, but it smells like my youth in New York City for some reason.
Well, that's that says a lot about what you was
Yo,
doing in your
dead
youth.
ass, though.
Nems. You know what I mean?
Yo, this is good though.
Yeah. I figured. Like I
That
said,
color though, I'm not really a crazy big fan when colognes, or how you say parfums.
well, the parfum is just the concentration. Cologne, it's been designated.
That's like more
male.
like oily, right?
Yeah.
That color.
So why you spraying it on your clothes?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You're not supposed to spray.
I spray shit on my clothes.
Well, so when you spray it like that, it changes the color.
So
of
when
your
I
clothes.
do my spritz, I hit bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
3 sprays. Except it's a portrait for a lady, it's just bang. You know what I'm saying? But most shit, I hit the neck, across the shirt, cock.
No bid.
Nah.
Before you put your clothes on,
Nah, after my clothes are already on.
Okay. I go 1, 2, bid, back of the neck, because I want, when I walk, I want you to smell at the trail. So you just go 3 sprays.
Yeah, but also, as soon as I come out the shower, you know the shits that your family be giving you for Christmas? Like the bullshits, like CK1 or fucking Guess. I put that on as soon as I come out the shower. Right. When I come out the shower, I put on my deodorant and I spray the shit all over me butt naked. Bang. And that's just so I never stink. Right. I'm fat, but one thing about me is word to everything I love, you'll never once in your life smell me stink. Ever. But I hit like with the cheap shit first. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just to put a layer of protection.
So you do the cheap shit and then you do the good stuff.
Yeah. The good stuff goes on my neck and the clothes.
All right. That's a very unique spraying routine. And that's the beauty of fragrances is you gotta do what works for you. You know.
I like this.
I'm glad you do. So you ripping and running, and you said that smells like your youth.
Yeah.
You got any like crazy groupie stories from the youth till now? Like, what's the craziest experience you've had running these streets of New York as a young man?
Not even New York. I was on tour with Necro. Okay. I came out of jail. Like, it was my first show. When I came home, it was on the Sunset Strip, House of Blues, sold out in LA. Right. As soon as I got off stage, some fat little Mexican chick was just like, and
how long ago was this?
This had to be 2023. It had to be, bro, like 15 years ago.
So the fat little Mexican chick.
She said just like this. Didn't say a word to me. We went to like where the elevator shaft where nobody really was. She just dropped to her knees and topped me off crazy right in front of the elevator. I remember the elevator opened with a bunch of girls with my they was just like, oh, the elevator door closed. She finished. I didn't say not one word to her. And then she was just like, take me to Necro.
Wow.
I went to Necro. I said, yo, he was like, hell no, I don't want that shit. Right after you, get the fuck out of here.
No sloppy seconds for Necro.
Nah, but yeah, never said a word to her. Don't know her name.
Was she cute? Because the Mexicans out there,
they different.
They different than the ones out here.
She was cute. She's just a little chubby.
Yeah, they be like indigenous out here. Out there, they like put together how the mommies is out here.
Absolutely, like Salma Hayek.
Yeah. She was a nice little Mexican joint.
Yeah, just a little chubby.
And she gave you the neck.
No words. Not one word.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So you had a job.
Facts.
For the whole time I've known you, you've always been rapping, hustling, working. You know, at what point was it like, I don't need the job no more?
I just told this story on Ebro, but this shit is true. Right. So I was throwing out garbage. I worked for the Department of Sanitation. Right. I was a garbage man. So I'm throwing out garbage. Right, it's like 7 a.m. in Bed-Stuy. Right. And the super of the building, like we have crazy mad bags in front of a building. He's like, yo, I know you from somewhere. I'm like, I don't know, bro. Right. It's mad early. I'm just trying to get the job done. And a car yells out the window, yo, Nems, they playing your shit on Hot 97. And he was playing Bing Bong, the song Bing Bong. He opens his door, puts that shit mad loud. Another car puts the shit mad loud, opens his door. Now, you know, the garbage truck blocks the whole street. Right. Bro, then the super's like, I knew, yo, Nems, what up? I'm like, oh, bro, the shit became like a block party in Bed-Stuy at 7 a.m. From that day on, I called out sick, never went back to work.
Did you burn up the sick time? Did you burn it all up?
The Department of Sanitation in New York got unlimited sick days.
And you paid?
Paid.
So how long did you burn it up for?
Probably like 8 months, 10 months. And they was just like, bro, we seeing you with Kanye. We saw you with Post Malone. Right. Like, but you got to get the fuck out of here.
All
And
right.
they forced me to retire.
So did you get like a pension or anything?
Yeah, after
like that?
5 years, you're vested. So when I hit 60 or whatever, I'll
Right.
get a pension. Not crazy, but I wanted to try to stay till 10 years.
Right.
Because after 10 years, you keep your benefits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't get to keep the benefits. But I got a pension coming.
So you didn't get to like go there the last day, like, yo, you know what?
Nah.
That old hating nigga the whole
Nah.
time you was there.
But I've been back there, like, and I told everybody, because I used to, my locker, I used to have mad stickers. I was the only locker in the whole locker room that had, like, from top to bottom was filled with stickers.
Right.
And I used to tell them, we used to be changing in the morning into the work club. I'm like, yo, one day y'all gonna look at this locker and tell the next guy, whoever got my shit, like, yo, that was Nems' locker.
Right.
And then, you know, like, probably like, I don't know, a year and a half ago, I was there just to say what up. I was in the area. And I was like, yo, I told y'all.
Right.
I was like, who got
That's
this
fire.
shit now? They was like,
That's
yo,
fire.
some new guy got it. I
Right.
was like, y'all be telling them it's Nems Live. It was like,
Right.
hell yeah. I was like, I told y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was
So
pretty dope.
the dudes that you didn't like when you was there, do you be like, yeah, you whack ass nigga?
Nah, they just see it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, whatever, fuck your life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you don't even get to talk to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I tell, because I be on my bullshit when I'm at work. I be like, listen, I'm here so that one day you get to say you knew me.
Yeah, facts.
That's it. You know what I
Facts.
mean? So
Absolutely.
you don't have to like me. I'm here to do my 8 and skate, but the same way. It's so funny that you say that, because I'm the same way. I'll be like, yo, y'all are gonna be watching TV with your aunts and your uncles and your kids, and you're gonna be like, yo, he always said he was gonna do
Absolutely.
it. You know, and I mean, we've been on TV since
Yeah.
forever,
Facts.
you know, but you just
Facts.
gotta keep pushing through this shit, man. You must like that, because I keep
It's
seeing
my
you
vape.
go back to
You know what I'm
that.
saying? It's my little vape shit.
So
I don't smoke weed. I don't drink. I do smoke my little nicotine here and there.
So for as long as I've known you, way before the Bing Bong, it's been fuck your life, your mother's a Gunther.
Yep.
We've seen so many trends change. You know, they'll tell us, yo, you got to do this to get a deal. Yo, you got to do that to get a deal.
Yeah.
Like, what was it that made you see the light at the end of the tunnel where you say, yo, I'm just gonna stay true to myself. Like, I'm not gonna do what everybody else is doing.
So I've been rapping since like the early 2000s, right? Probably before that. Like,
All right.
Fuck Your Life started in 99. You know what I'm saying? Probably before a lot of these young artists was out. But just seeing mad transitions in music
Yeah.
and seeing how people that once did the same type of music switched up and it didn't work for them because it's not
Word.
authentic. You know
Word.
what I'm saying? And then they
Word.
come groveling back
Yeah.
to, because this genre became popping now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just seen a lot of shit where I was just like, it's always been like, yo, I'm making music for me. If somebody else likes it,
Yeah.
it's an added bonus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just make the type of music that I want to make. And if somebody else likes it, cool. If not, fuck your life.
Right. All right.
Just be authentic, man. When you're authentic to you and yourself and what you do, people see that. When you're
Right.
not, hip-hop, the audience of hip-hop is one of the smartest genre audiences because they can see right through when you're not being authentic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
just be yourself.
Right. Even like the features I see you doing, the PD Cracks and the Gunplays and the
Yeah.
Ghost Faces, it seems like those is dudes that you want to work with.
Absolutely.
It's not just like the label saying, hey, if
Nah.
you do this record with this
Yeah,
person,
yeah,
it'll
yeah.
be good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even my next shit got fucking Logic on it.
Right.
But it's just because I met Logic and he was a cool ass dude and we just vibed. But yeah, it's just like if I could go out and I got the budget now to go get whoever got the #1 shit out right now, but nah, I don't listen to this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or if I do, then I'll politic that. But Gunplay always been dope to me.
Yeah.
PD Crack always been super dope to me. And I
Facts.
thought it was just dope when
Yeah.
because you meet a lot of these people behind the scenes, and a lot of people you meet in the industry are fucking weirdos and
Super
lames
weird,
and
yeah.
nothing that you thought they was gonna be like,
Yeah.
and you get disappointed. So when I meet somebody that actually is what I thought they was gonna be, and we
Right.
vibe and we gel, and it's just like, yo, come on, let's work and let's do it. Or I'm never on some first time I meet somebody, yo, let's do a song. Nah, it's just like, yo, it's gonna happen if it's supposed to. It's
Right,
organic. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. you always running the rappers, and it's like, yo, we gotta get a record. Yo, take my number. And my thing now is like, nah, we don't, bro.
Facts.
It's nice seeing you. You know what I mean?
Enjoy your night.
Bro, because if I had a record with everybody that said that, bro, I'd be DJ Khaled. I would have everybody on my record.
Absolutely.
You know? So I remember coming to Coney Island way before everything popped off with you in terms of the bing bong shit, because you almost had you had a few phases of your career.
Absolutely.
That, you know, if you're not really familiar with you, they'll think, oh, he just did the bing bong shit and it popped for him. But I remember coming to Coney Island a few years ago. My man Vinny Idol was out there. And that shit was like Grand Theft Auto, bro. It was like, it started raining, and me and Pens, we was underneath the awning, and we was eating some Chinese food, and it was like these little gang-banging niggas. They was just gang-banging, like listening to all the drill, throwing up their signs, and then they beat some niggas up that walked past, and then there was some fiends fighting, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. So you've always documented what life was like in Coney Island from the beginning. And, you know, you've had your moments before the bing bong that was viral with the slap in the barbershop. But there was one that you showed me a video of that went viral. It was a dude, he grabbed a bird.
Oh, yeah.
And he put it in a dude's shirt.
Yeah.
So what was the story behind, what happened?
My man, Live Action, man. That's my guy. My man has a pigeon coop.
Right.
Fly, you know, on the same coop as Mike Tyson's peoples and stuff like that. So one day we was on the block and a pigeon landed and he just scooped it up real quick and caught it with his hands.
Right.
And one of the dudes on the block was like, yeah, you can't do that shit again. He was like, what? He's like, bet him $100. He's like, I bet you $100. So, all right, next bird that came, he scooped it up.
Right.
Dude was like, nah, get out of there, I'm not paying. He said, word. He went up, threw it right under his jacket. Homie fell in the store, and then the video starts where he's taking off his shirt and the bird flies out. You don't know the backstory. It's like, yo, what the fuck is this? That shit was on ESPN. That shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'll send you the video so you can put it on this shit if people see it. But yeah, nah, the block is, you know, we do this type of shit, even the bing bong shit, don't ever disrespect me. That's what we do even when the cameras are not rolling.
Right.
So it just was like a no-brainer to start rolling the camera sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
I seen a dude in Harlem one day. He had on a shirt that had all the ball players from Coney Island. And you know, like, when it comes to New York, people get real, you know, prideful when it comes to their borough. Like, oh, we got this person coming out of that borough. We got that person coming out of that borough. But just Coney Island, y'all got some ballers.
Yeah, facts.
So, like, you said you got that shirt?
Yeah, that's my I wore it on the Crew League when I hosted. That's my man Sam Zoo. That's their clothing line. My man Sammy. Yeah, the shit got Lance, Stephon, Bashy, and Isaiah Whitehead. So Isaiah, you know, Stephon was the first.
All bug outs.
Yeah.
All bug outs.
I don't know about Isaiah. Isaiah Whitehead, he ain't really bugged out.
He went to Seton Hall, right?
He went to Seton Hall, and they played for the Nets for a little
he was
bit.
He was nice. I see him playing Dykeman a bunch of times.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Steph, yeah, he ate Vaseline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bash.
Ate the Vaseline, went to China, they built a statue for him.
Facts.
I might have to eat some Vaseline. Nah, I'm gonna stay true to what it is that I do, but he definitely ate the Vaseline.
Absolutely.
And they built a statue for him.
Absolutely. My man Bashy, you know, I was with Bashy yesterday. That's my guy. I'm with him all the time.
Right.
He's in the hood. You know, he got things going on for himself right now. And then Lance,
certified bug out.
Yeah.
But it was more people on his shirt. I felt like it was. I seen it. I felt like it was like 6 or 7 dudes on there. It's just them 4.
Yeah.
Just the ones that went pro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's other ball players from Coney Island that didn't make it. My man D Flight, my man 530. There's a couple guys, but I think that was. If I'm not mistaken, just the guys that went pro.
Right. You never played ball?
Nah, when I was a kid.
Right.
I was just nice because I was tall.
Oh, okay.
I was taller than everybody. That's the only time I was nice.
All right. Well, we're gonna get into this next scent.
Let's go.
This is from the house of Kajal.
I like that. Looks like, you know, I like it. Looks like
well, the bottle is
looks like a mosque.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, so this is Lamar by Kajal. I kind of went through the same experience with this that you did with Portrait of a Lady. First, I didn't like it. You know, you coming from the hood, it's always a lying-ass nigga named Lamar. And I was just like, I'm good off of that. And I just kept, I ordered a different scent from this house. And it came with a sample of it. And I wore it. I said, oh,
this is good.
I'm gonna double back on that.
Yeah, I like this.
And revisit that.
I think I might have to buy this one.
This has got pineapple, apple, red berries, Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, vanilla, cedar, cashmere wood. Pause.
Yo, I know that you be reading the scents, but when I'm watching it, because I watch this shit all the time.
Right.
I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck that smells like, bro.
So listen, it's a lot of other notes that was in here that I left out because I'm like, you're not even gonna know what they are.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But it's not the singular note all the time. It's the combination of the notes that make up the scent.
Yo, you know, speaking of that, you know, you definitely know about La Labo.
Of course.
So that kind of like, you go there and you
can
mix and match
your own
thing.
joint, yeah.
So I went to the one in Miami.
Right.
And I made my own shit. I made one, I think one was called, one Jasmine 17.
Okay.
And then I made one Tonka.
The Tonka 25, yeah.
Yeah, those are fire.
Fire. So Tonka is a note that's in a lot of scents. It's actually in the next scent that we're gonna talk about. You like that? All right, well.
No, this was the first one.
Yeah.
Nah, this one I'm fucking with. I'm buying this one.
The pineapple joint.
Because it smells like, it smells fruity, but not like fruity. You know
so
what I'm saying?
the dude, when
like
I was introduced to it, the guy told me that it smelled like a pineapple slushie.
It does.
But I didn't get that. I smelled the rose. And I don't think men should wear rose. And now that's just my opinion.
Yeah,
when I say I don't think this man is not gonna wear rose. But I can't tell somebody else not to do that. So when it's a rose note.
But it's also, again, when it hits your body, it's gonna
be
smell
it's gonna be totally different
than this right here.
Right. But I smelled the rose so much in it, I just was like, eh. And then, like I said,
it grew on you.
It just eventually grew on me. You know.
You know, I wonder, like, there's gotta be at least one or two dudes that like really stink in real life that watches shit now and try to get fly. I wonder how this shit be smelling on them.
Well, nothing works. Nothing works without a shower. I tell y'all all the time,
Facts.
you gotta wash your ass, man. So there's some truth to that because I've run into some dudes that have been like, "Yo, Bones, I watch your shit all the time," and I'm like, well, "You're not paying attention to what I'm saying because before anything, you gotta wash your ass, man.
Facts.
You know, you gotta wash your ass because it's not even gonna smell the same."
Have you always been into fragrances?
Well, you know, like when we younger, you know, we always had the polo sports and the
I was
pool
thinking about
waters.
that today. I was like, yo, fucking, when did I really get into it? I probably like the start of high school.
Right.
When girls started becoming a thing.
Right.
But I always been into, as much as I can remember, polo sport, Nautica competition.
The boat joint.
Yeah.
That was heavy back in the day.
Curve. I keep a bottle of Curve on me at all times.
Matter of fact, I do remember I saw that and I was like, yo, you're getting too much money for that.
Yo,
bro.
nah, you can never go wrong with Curve, bro. That's just, yo, I still wear Curve. Maybe not a lot, but probably once every 2-3 months. I'm like, yo, it's a Curve type of thing. I ain't doing shit. Yo, Curve is still fire. I don't give a fuck.
I tell people like,
I got a bottle of Polo Sport. You know what's the best one of, like, you know, there's colognes like that are not expensive.
Classics, yeah.
But there's the Prada one.
The Luna Rose?
The one that the bottle is, it's not Luna Rose. It's like
it's red and silver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
that one, I get more compliments from that when I wear that than a lot of expensive shit.
Yeah.
Yo, girls love that Prada.
No, there's joints that are a staple in my collection. That's $30. Burberry Touch.
What about? Have you ever fucked with Mont Blanc?
Mont Blanc, yeah, they make a joint that smells a lot like Frida Ventus.
Fire.
Yeah.
I got like 4 or 5 Mont Blancs or Mont Blanc, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Bro, they shit is hitting. And I mixed them. There's 2 of them. I don't know. They like the first one and the second. I forgot what they called, but I mixed them. I put
They got one called Explorer.
I got all of them.
Yeah, you got all of them.
I fuck with them shits.
Right.
I like them shits.
All right.
There's some cheap, they cheap, but they not cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's very rare. Like, there's no cologne that's gonna smell bad.
Nah.
You know, no cologne is gonna. Well, there are some. They weren't made to smell bad, but they
That
wind
Tom
up smelling
Ford
bad.
shit I'm not crazy about, and I got it.
Which one though? It's a lot of Tom Fords.
Ombre leather. I do not. Every time I put it on, I'm like, why did I put this shit on?
You gotta
man?
try Tuscan leather. Try that one.
What's the other? Sauvage I fuck with, but it's also hit or miss sometimes.
Sauvage is, I tell people, Sauvage is like going to a steakhouse and ordering chicken fingers. It's out of all the stuff out there that you could possibly wear.
Somebody gave me it.
Or all the stuff you could possibly wear. It's like, if you reach for that, you're gonna smell like her ex-boyfriend. That's why I don't.
I wear that when I go get a haircut.
Okay. All right.
I know I'm gonna come right back home
Right,
and
come
shower.
right back, take another shower.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. You should,
Right.
if anything, you should try the Sauvage Elixir.
Okay.
That's like the OG granddaddy to all the Sauvages. So look, the last time I was on here, I had a guest, right? And we had a discussion. We said, like, you know, girls, they always falling out over them trips to Miami and them birthday
I seen
dinners,
that. Yeah,
right? I think the whole going out to eat, you know, I think everybody should just split the bill. You the boss of your crew.
Yeah.
You going out to a lot of these dinners. You bringing everybody along. Who's paying for the bill when Nems goes out to dinner?
I pay.
You pay.
I feel like if unless it's a business dinner, like if somebody invites me to a business dinner,
Right.
I know they're gonna pay.
They're gonna pay.
But where I'm at with it today, I don't even want to go back and forth with splitting bills. I'm just like, give me the bill, I got it.
Right.
When other people come from out of town and you want to try L&B's or Rolling Roasters or whatever,
Right.
I always pay. It's really nothing. I don't even want to get into that argument with shit, like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of times, especially now with family dinners, or if we go out for, somebody's birthday, that's my family and stuff like that, I'll just walk to the bathroom, so the thing, here's my card, put that on it. Not a big deal. Quietly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just dinner on me. No problem.
So as you've transitioned and, because was it always like that?
Nah,
Was it always dinner on you?
absolutely not.
Sometimes you did have to split the
Yeah,
bill,
absolutely,
bust it
100%.
down. So as you've grown, is it anybody that you've kind of had to like, yo, I can't take you with me on this journey because of just some goofy shit they did?
Yeah, nah, there's
'Cause I
always,
see you got a lot of the same people around you.
Yeah.
Your core is still there.
100%, because well, one is that we're a little bit older.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So all the dumb shit we've done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's still some cats that's always still doing dumb
100%.
shit.
And
Yeah.
those people you don't see around
Yeah.
me. Or you might see around me here and there, but for the most part, like, they got to pay for their own dinner.
Right.
Yo, you at that table, waitress, I'm not paying for that table.
Right.
Give them their own bill. But, you're always going to have stragglers that come around, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And instead of, you can't come with us, all right, you can roll, but, keep
Right.
them in check.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you just got to know who's who,
Yeah.
and delegate the responsibilities. Everybody around me got to be around me for a reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you around me and you don't serve no purpose, you might be on this trip, but the next one you'll not
next
be there.
one,
I
right.
remember we went to Atlanta probably last year. My manager Mex brought one of his mans. Cool dude. Occasionally I see him. You know what I'm saying? When we was out and about in the town. But this time now he's with us on the
Right.
trip. Before we even got there, bro, he was annoying me. And this was like a 2-day trip. Every time we went out to eat, he would be like, yo, you enjoying Atlanta? You like this? He's like, yeah, I love that. Like, enjoy it, because you're never coming back with us, bro.
Right.
You're never coming. And his face would be like, because that's how I joke, but I would be
Right.
like, yo,
I'm
I'm not
dead ass. Yeah,
I'm not
I'm
joking
dead
with you,
ass,
bro.
word.
And every time we would go out to eat, I'd be like, yo, you like this, right? He'd be
Right.
like, yeah, this dope. Enjoy it, because you're never coming back with us, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm real upfront, bro. I don't hold my
Right.
tongue for nobody, bro. It's like, fuck that. If I feel a way about you, I'd rather just let you know about it.
Right. So speaking of dinner, where is the what's up? Take me out to dinner, dude. Is he still around?
Byron, yeah, I think he's about to die.
Word.
Yeah, he just came to me the other day because he went to California, and because he's originally from California, but then he just made his way back. And I was like, bro, what the fuck you doing back out here? Whatever, he was back in Coney Island or something, but he came to me last week and was like, yo, they found something in his liver or they found something somewhere where he was like, yo, I'm going back to California to be with my family and, you know, talk. I was like, oh, you're about to die.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, it might be.
Damn.
I mean, when you live that lifestyle, that's what you
Right.
can expect. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
It is what it is.
That's kind of crazy, man. That was the last thing I thought I was gonna hear.
Yeah,
but
facts.
he's just a older dude, not really taking
Yeah.
care of himself.
Not taking care of himself,
Yeah.
you know, that's what to be expected.
Yeah, that's why I'm in that gym, man. I'm in that gym.
I'm in that gym. I just don't eat right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in the gym 3 to 5 times a week.
But you gotta eat right if you're going to the gym.
New Year's, that's my new resolution. This last year, with my resolution was to hit the gym.
Right.
Now I'm on down the regular. I love going. I go every morning, 3 to 5 days out the week, like I said. And next resolution is higher person because my eating habits are hard. All I eat is pizza and fast food.
Oh, that's not good.
That's all I eat. And I eat late. Like after we
Yeah.
leave here, look, I got the rice to riches, rice pudding. I don't even eat rice pudding like that. But once I had that spot, I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to order that to the studio, all of that shit.
So you always just gotta make a healthy choice. Even the other day I went to the refrigerator and it was juice and it was water. And I reached for the juice. I should have had the water. You know what I mean? So I mean, if you going to the gym, that's a good first start.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You just gotta get that eating down. They say that's the eating is like 80% of that shit.
Facts.
Man. So, I know you probably out at a lot of meetings. They paying for the dinners, order whatever you want. You're drinking good, you're eating good. But, I go through the same shit. I fall off the wagon, start eating a bunch of bullshit. Then I just get right
facts.
back to it, man. So, I grew up a Knicks fan. Right?
Me too.
They broke my heart in 94, lost in game 7.
That was the finger roll?
The finger, I don't know. It was so many moments like that in our childhood.
The whole 90s, they
the
lost.
whole 90s, yeah, it was just like heartache, yo. We was watching the playoffs. They showed the OJ shit. It was like, what the fuck is this? Then they bring Melo here. I grew up playing with Melo when I lived in Maryland. They do some bullshit with him. They shitted on Oakley. And then you
Facts.
give them a whole slogan
Facts.
that gets used all throughout this season, all throughout their campaign, and they shitted on you.
Facts. Absolutely.
So it's really fuck the Knicks, man.
It's you know what it is? It's fuck the Knicks organization.
Right.
The team, I'm a New Yorker, man. I still root for the Knicks, but as an organization,
Suck.
and after TMZ I posted the shit TMZ. They posted my clip of me saying that. I seen comments like, "Yo, you don't deserve it." Yeah. Listen, I created their whole slogan. Like,
Right.
I don't even give a fuck really about basketball no more, but that's the least you could do. I ain't even asked for like a playoff game or nothing. Just get any game.
But you deserve you gave them a whole, like, at a time when they needed.
Absolutely.
They need, y'all just started playing good again.
Facts.
So the fact that I stuck with you through all, the Knicks is the whole reason I don't have a team, because they broke my heart. So I'm not investing myself in some shit that's just tied to my childhood just because. Y'all had Jeremy Lin, y'all had Melo, y'all had Tyson Chandler, Jason Kidd, and y'all never did nothing. So then y'all come back and y'all good, and now somebody else from the city is giving y'all something to make y'all a little better, and then you just shit on him. Like, come on.
You know why they don't give a fuck? This shit's gonna sell out regardless.
It's gonna sell out regardless. If they
filled
win
the
2
Taurus,
games,
they filled the
it's
Taurus.
gonna sell out.
It's more like the people that be in the Garden are more of just want to do something, be seen there,
Right.
rather than be real fans of the team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're gonna sell out regardless. They don't give a fuck.
Right.
So if they're not loyal to Spike Lee, you know what I'm saying?
Shitted on Spike.
Yeah, what could I
Yeah, they shitted on Spike.
Fuck their life.
It's crazy. So
taking my talents to the 76ers.
the Sixers, yeah, you I see you in the town a whole lot.
I love Philly.
You love Philly.
Sin City, I'm there on the regular.
Yeah.
It's my spot.
Yeah, I see you in Philly a whole lot. I miss the Philly. I ain't from there. I just got it done there. But yeah, I see you a lot of times. You in Philly. You're talking about. I remember last time I see you, you said, "Yo, I could only wear one chain when I go to Philly." It's a little crazy out there.
Facts, unless I got the grip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But traveling state to state with grips.
Yeah.
But my people's in Philly, hold it down.
Yeah, they hold it down.
But
yeah.
Philly's like Brooklyn back in the day. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I appreciate the dangerousness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? but I'm still on point. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I appreciate the dangerousness. Brooklyn, you know, real gentrified.
Right.
A lot of parts of the city real gentrified. Philly,
Philly still
wow,
raw.
ungentrified.
Yeah. Have you been to the Badlands?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you
Kensington,
Puerto Rican, right?
all of that. Yeah.
So you know that's where
Germantown,
yeah.
Northeast Philly. You know what I'm saying?
But the Badlands, that's where all the Puerto Ricans is. I'm gonna tell you a story. I was battling down there one time. You know this. You know how we came up across the pool
facts.
table, right?
Absolutely.
So I'm smoking niggas, smoking mad Puerto Rican niggas in the Badlands. It's like I smoke like 3 niggas. You know what I'm saying? I got my man with me, my man from New York. He like, yo, my man is killing y'all niggas, man. It's only 3 of us in here, and it's 20 of y'all. Cause I'm making them react.
Yeah. Facts.
And the dude comes up to me. He said, yo, tell your man chill. Cause you right. It is 20 of us in here. But I'll make a call and it'll be 100. I say, yo, you got it.
You got it.
You got it. You know, I said, cool. You know.
That's why I did the P's whole team back in the Fight Club. I beat his whole team. Like my first 5-6 wins was all P's team. It wasn't P.
I was about to say, did you and ever battle?
Nah. Me and always been cool, but his whole team from the Bronx, like he would bring them with him. They would give them, but it was like my first 5-6 victims.
Right. So you came, you know, we got very similar origins coming in as battle rappers, but you know, breaking off and doing other things. You even battled Ice a few years ago.
Yeah.
You came to 8th Ave, tagged it up. That was crazy. You know, you was bugged out for that. But do you still pay attention to battle rap?
Nah.
Not at all?
Nah.
Why not?
I don't know. It's like I'm not interested in it no more.
Like not at all?
At all, bro. And I wish I was.
Why is it that you're not interested in it?
It's just I got a bad taste in my mouth from it. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, even after the Ice shit, I didn't want to battle Ice, man. I like Ice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got love for Ice. I got respect for Ice.
Right.
And the side of, you know, the disrespect from the Fight Club that I was known for 10 years, 15 years later, that's not the same person I am. So, but I still thought that's what the people wanted. So when I look back at that performance versus Ice, that was wild disrespectful, like to the next level where I was just like, that's not who I am no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I didn't like a lot of the shit that I was saying. I wouldn't say that to someone in real life. So why would I say it in a battle forum? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of other battle rappers are like that too. But also, actually, I watch all Big K shit. Big K and this is before the Mook shit, but he's, you know, Mook is my guy too, but Big K is smoking motherfuckers out there. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he is. K, they saying K, since you don't pay attention, it's either K or Easy the Block Captain for champion.
I've been hearing his name, Easy the Block. I haven't seen none of his shit.
Well, you know what happened was like they went through this whole phase where everything was on like the caffeine app. So a lot of shit wasn't dropping on
exactly.
YouTube.
That's also why. Yeah. Because there was battles that I didn't want to see that when I went to YouTube. It wasn't there. And I was like, I'm not down.
So, and he did this whole shit where like, he kind of deflected. Like he said, I'm fuck this app. I'm not on this shit no more. I don't want to battle on Smack no more. And he went and started battling on Remy's league. And he's still smoking shit outside of, and that's his thing. So he just battled Disaster. He told Disaster, give me the battle. And it goes on my YouTube page.
Really?
Right? Made him sign an NDA, all of that.
Did he smoke him?
So listen to this is what I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Disaster's crazy dope.
He's
very hard to beat.
Right, he's hard to beat, but I don't know what happened because he posted it on his page and it was so much back and forth. Easy said, I'm taking this shit off YouTube. I'm deleting this shit. He deleted it off the
Really?
So I don't know what the logistics on who owns the battle.
Like a sore loser.
I don't know because I think they were saying Easy won, but he was just like, yo, you doing too much. So now nothing.
Yeah.
Because I think they were saying, some was saying Easy won, some was saying, you know how it goes. Some was saying Easy won, some was saying Disaster won. Then since Easy deflected from the URL had Diz come over there and battle.
Who he battled?
He battled a dude named Real Sick.
I never even
heard of him because he's on the app. He's a murderer.
Really?
Real Sick is dead nice.
From where?
He's from Jersey. He's an Indian dude. He wear the turban and everything. He's dead brolic.
Really?
Yeah, he said it in the battle. He was like, bring Disaster over here so I could battle my cousin. He's
Yeah,
Arabic,
yeah,
you know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? But
That's-
yeah, it's,
oh, real sick, like Sikh, like a chic.
but it's a double entendre.
I like it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
fucks with it.
I think
Who's 3 battlers that, not that you don't think you would be, but that you would be like, damn, now I really gotta.
well, I'm not gonna lie. The one thing I know, because I feel the same way you feel about it. Like I'm so far removed from it.
Yeah.
It's like it's not interesting to me no more. And it's if you're gonna be good at it, you gotta do it.
Absolutely,
You
you, gotta
can't-
pay attention to everything.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention
and
to
that's
everything.
a lot.
Yeah,
to
it's a
do.
lot.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
like
You gotta immerse yourself in the whole life and culture and everything
yeah,
that's going on.
Like, yo, you gotta like to be a battler nowadays.
Even the fan note as well,
The
because
fan- yeah,
when they
everything.
battle, they bring up, yo, you said this in your last
Yeah.
battle, and I'm just like, bro, shut the fuck up. My
Yeah.
rhyme's better than yours. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, no, you gotta to be a battler nowadays. You gotta know every gun, every video game,
That's
every
another thing.
movie,
These fucking gun shits, bro. These mother.
and that's all the fans want to hear.
95%. I know that's what,
all they want
it's
to
just
hear.
crazy because most of the battle rappers is not even like that.
It's not even like that.
You know what I'm saying? But I think back, you know who's one battle I would never want to battle, bro? And he's like a fucking, just like a fucking white kid. What's the kid from King of the Dot that they used to say got autism?
You talking about
The one that got they
Fucking
smacked his hat, or he
Sharon.
smacked Sharon. I would
Sharon is
never
a
want to
murderer,
battle him, bro.
Like,
I would never
yo,
want to battle
Sharon
him
is a murderer
because
bro.
he has the physique and the
Yeah.
look of you should kill this motherfucker, and he is like so ill with it, off the
Yeah.
top with it. Just he is one of the dopest that, in
Yo,
my opinion.
Sharon,
I would never want to battle him.
Listen, Sharon,
And he's a nice kid. I met him. He's nice.
he's
nice.
cool as
Yeah.
hell. That's the homie. Like Sharon did 106. Sharon did a rap at his sister's wedding
That's crazy.
and basically said, yo, like, he said, yo, I'm so proud of my brother-in-law. I don't remember the rhyme, but it basically said, I'm so proud of you because you deleted all the dating apps. Like, you don't even have your Grindr profile no more. Like, you know, Grindr's the gay,
the gay
it's the
shit.
gay
Yeah,
joint.
yeah.
So he's like, yeah, you catching strays from him every which way. Like, Sharon is a murderer. But like I said, yeah, like everything, like for me, everything that I got going on, I just can't find the time to really
Facts.
be
Facts.
a great battle rapper. You know, because I don't want to get up there and half-ass it. you know?
Exactly.
Like it just
Exactly.
You know, you gotta.
There's some guys that came that come back, and you know, like Cassidy. Like Cassidy, like it's funny watching him. Cause in his mind, you could tell he thinks he's winning.
Yeah.
But to the crowd, it's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
You gotta knock that rust off. Cause it got to a point where he got better.
Better?
Yeah, he got better, but you're not taking 10 years off from battle rap and just
Facts.
coming back to kill.
And he was never really a battle rapper. It was just like, yo,
He had the format.
it was his verse
Yeah.
versus your verse, and he
Right.
was better.
Well, nah, he did. Cash did have a classic battle with Freeway, and there was a point in time
But
where
that wasn't a battle. Like in today's standards, it's like
Yeah.
you take 3 months, you study them and write. His shit was just my verses are better than yours.
yeah, but that's what it used to be.
That's what the Fight Club
Look,
was.
You don't remember back in the day, it was just if you didn't run out of verses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even
Facts.
before the Fight Club, like if you was
Yeah,
just on the
yeah, yeah.
street, like nigga, I might spit a verse that I wrote about my mom.
Facts.
Niggas be like, damn, that was
Yeah,
hard.
yeah.
Like, that was deep. You know what I mean? But it was like now, like you said, it's a whole nother format. Like you got time to prepare and write and do the history. And you know, sometimes it's like cause like dudes would be like, oh, he got paperwork on it. And it's like, yo, bro, y'all don't even know what it's like to
facts.
go through that type of situation. Whether the dude told it or not, it'd be like, yo, you don't even know what you would do
That
if you was
killed
in
homie's whole career, that Adi
Adi
Boom
Boom.
kid.
Yeah, he was I be telling the battle
Why
rap.
would you even go back to battling if you knew you had paperwork on you? You know that's gonna get exposed.
Yo, did you see cause that happened right during the pandemic. So they was like, all right, well, where's the paperwork? He like, nah, everything's closed. Like, he's like, he went to the lawyer. He's like, nah, I went to my lawyer. And he was just like, he was like a kid, like, you know, like when you got all the food around your mouth.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, I didn't, like, yo, I know you. Then he's just, you making the excuses. And yeah, he was done. Adi was
What
done.
we got here, man? Let's smell this last.
This
one, man.
right here
Cause I went on this is the
So this
Marley.
is Parfums de Marley.
I went on their shit today after I saw the clip on your shit, and I was like, yo, I want to get one, but I don't know which one. I don't know what it smells like at all.
So
But it looked they Instagram, the first shit was the French man talking about vanilla. So I was like, ooh,
yeah,
this
this
got me hype right here. I want to buy one of these.
This is my favorite fragrance house. I have on Parfum de Marley off there today. So when Shorty ran into me and she said, oh my God, you smell so good. Yep. I had on a Parfum de Marley fragrance.
And which one is this?
This is Parfum de Marley Carlisle.
Let's see. Yeah, I fuck with it.
You like that? All right, so that's nutmeg.
This is kind of Portrait of a Lady-ish.
It's bossy.
Yeah.
It's bossy.
Yeah,
it's you know, you
that's one spray.
Yeah, you can't go too heavy on it.
One spray and you shimmy into it.
That's what you do? You walk into it?
Nah, I'm not usually, but shit like that, you can't, that shit, if you put it on too strong, bro, that shit just, it's too overpowering.
I'm gonna have to go get a sample of that. So this got nutmeg, green apple, saffron. It's got the tonka bean in it. It's got the patchouli, and it's got vanilla in it.
Well, I'm gonna have to buy, I saw the Pegasus. You said, and Shorty was like,
yeah.
I'm gonna have to buy that one. I'm gonna have to, what's that one? Carlisle. I'm gonna have to buy, and the other one that Shorty like.
Yeah, the Altair. I knew you was gonna like this because this is real, like alpha.
Yeah.
Boss in a bottle type of thing.
Absolutely.
So yeah, this is one of my favorite scents.
But I'm not gonna front. The second one is the favorite one.
Well, we'll get to that. We're gonna get to that.
All right.
We're gonna get to that. But I don't know, because you gotta go back to the first one, which was the night out with the prostitutes.
Yeah.
Very reminiscent of your childhood.
Cause now it smells like fucking bong water.
Like bong water? I mean, that's a long night out.
Facts.
You know? So I've been listening to you for a long time. We've been affiliated for a long time. On Congo, you said you didn't need to sign a deal because you had everything to rap had. You had the chains, you had the cars. But now you just signed a deal. So what's the difference from Congo till now that made you say, because you was doing a lot of shit by yourself.
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
you really are like the poster child for independence, especially when you talk about like a New York artist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like really blue collar, still going to work, still putting out a lot of material.
Yeah.
Hats, merch, all of that. You had the barbershop. You was doing a lot. What made you finally say, all right, I'm signing this deal?
Paul Rosenberg.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that Paul Rosenberg is somebody that could get you in any door with a phone call.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it got to the point with Congo and the Bing Bong shit. It was like, I'm at the point where I've done all that I can do by myself.
Right.
I've reached the ceiling.
Right.
And then Paul, I played him the album. Me and Scram Jones sat with him, played him the whole Rise of the Silverback album. And he was like, I fuck with it. What do you guys want from it? We told him the money we wanted. We told him a marketing budget. And he was like, that's doable.
Right.
Like, give me 2 months. I got you. I didn't know what that meant, but I trusted his word. And that 2 months turned into probably about 8-9 months. But everything he said, he came through on it. Gave me a great deal. And, you know, I've always said I want to try out getting a deal. Even back in the days, I always was like, I would sign an album deal. Who cares if I got jerked? Just to have the major label running behind you, that using that machine, and then after that album or two, whatever you do, and then taking that whole fan base that you garnered with that machine and then using it independently.
Now that's a very, very wise way to look at it, you know. Because when we were kids, that's all we cared about.
Yeah.
That's why we battled.
Absolutely.
We wanted to get a record deal.
100%.
So you mean to tell me this whole time you had that insight like, yo, I'll do the deal, get jerked.
Yeah.
Take whatever money they give me, but I built the fan base.
Absolutely.
And I could still run with it.
Yup. I saw that early when I signed with Necro. We did it off a handshake. He brought me on tour with him. He has a big cult fan base.
Right.
And after I left that label, or his psychological, I didn't even put an album out. his whole fan base came with me.
Right.
So I saw that from early, like, yo,
Right.
all right.
So around what time was that?
This was like 08, 09.
Right.
And he was just like, he was distributed through Koch, but they also had Dipset and all. He was like, yo, Nems, I could put out your album, but Koch ain't giving no budget. He was like, or you could try to find somewhere else to put it out. And I'm okay with that. And I
Right.
found somewhere else, and I put out my first album with Creative Juices and just kept grinding, like,
Right.
but no major. And then Paul came along where I was at the point where I already knew the game to the extent where I'm not gonna get jerked regardless.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Paul is at a place where he's already set for life, I would assume.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's not putting nothing, he's not doing nothing that he don't genuinely believe in.
Right.
And if somebody of that stature genuinely believes in it,
Right.
then it could take my shit to the next level, which I'm trying to do musically. Because I've done everything else. The merch now is a well-oiled machine. I got the store, I got the website, fyl.nyc, or visit the FYL store in Coney Island. That's on its own. I got that popping. The content, don't ever disrespect me, bing bong, I got that popping. The music, now it's time to reach back to the music. I always had a core fan base,
Right.
but now it's time to take this shit to the masses and really do with the music what I did with the merch and what I did with the content. And now it's time to make the shit really hit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm not a comedian.
Right.
I'm not a fucking Instagram celebrity, none of that shit. I'm a rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I always wanted to do.
Right. So you went from rapper / garbage man / barbershop owner to the content creator, to the podcaster, and it's still rap.
Mm-hmm.
How do you balance all of this?
The rap shit comes first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everything else falls under that. So if I have a show that day, then that sets the precedent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't have a show or studio that day, then we handle everything else.
All right. So like on your new shit, I told you, that's like my gym music. You know what I mean? I'm in there, the Blicky, Pussy, those are records that we expect from you. But like the Keep On, the Gorilla on Your Back, I know where you going with these records because I know you came up like I came up in the artistry.
Yep, absolutely.
We take so much pride in our craft, and you could easily just be looked at as this funny ass dude that's don't ever
Absolutely.
disrespect me. How are you still staying hungry and humble enough to tap into them chambers? Because you easily, especially the way shit is nowadays,
Yeah.
like you could just get a check from this dude to
Absolutely.
say, don't ever disrespect me. What is it that's giving you the motivation to still tap into them type of chambers? Because I'm not gonna lie. Like you said, it's a lot of dudes that get the bag and they'll try to do something different. And but like I know, knowing how we came up, that you're still tapping into these creativity chambers. Like how do you do it? I need to know for myself.
I'm not where I want to be.
Like, okay.
I'm not where I envision myself. Like everything seems like from the outside looking in, from an outsider's perspective of me, you might be looking at me like, yo, Nems is doing it. But
Right.
from my perspective, it's like I'm not doing it to the point where I want to be doing it. So I'm still not where I want to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got a deal. I got the podcast with Revolt. I got fucking a store. But I'm still not where I see myself being.
Right.
I'm still not where I want to be. This might look like, to other people, it might look like, oh shit, Nems is doing it.
Right.
But to me, it's like, I always envision myself.
Right.
I always knew I was going to get to this point. Like,
Right.
it might be new to somebody else, but I knew I was going to get here and even more. Like, this is just the beginning. I look
Right.
like, I'm trying to be like Shaq doing fucking insurance commercials, rapping. I'm trying to be a household name in the next 5 to 10 years. And I'm not going to stop until I am.
Right.
And nobody could tell me different.
Right.
I know, no matter what, I know it's gonna happen.
Right.
Mad people didn't think I would even get a deal. Mad people that thought I was just gonna be a garbage man. Nah, hell no.
Right.
Told everybody when I was working garbage man, I didn't do no overtime. In the snow,
Right.
I would take the days off when it would
Right.
snow. People would be like, yo, you're crazy. That's when
Yeah.
you make the most money. I'll be
Yeah.
like, bro, I don't need this
Yeah.
money. I got money coming from here,
Yeah.
here. I'm just doing this for the benefits and for the long term. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I let my life dictate my work, not the work dictate my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna win regardless of anything we do.
That's dope. That's dope. All right, so let's get your final verdict on the 3 cents.
My number one is the mosque,
Is the Lamar?
the Lamar. I'm buying that as soon as I get out of here. Facts.
Okay. Number 2?
Number 2 is Marley.
Parfums the Marley Carlisle. I
Carlisle.
knew you would like this.
Yeah.
I knew you would
I
like
like
this.
I smell the oak now.
Right.
And the third,
By default, 4160 Tuesdays, maxed out.
it smells like a whorehouse. It smells like the after like if you go into a pawn shop, you smell mad bleachy floors. That's how it smells.
Yeah. Well, that's
It smells like bleachy floors.
That's what it was made to smell like. So
Let's go.
That's the final verdict. Nems, always hospitable. You always told me, look, you always told me, yo, book a fucking studio session. Let me come through and record. Let's do a joint together.
Absolutely.
I'm finding my balance, trying to find my lane, but I look at you as motivation and an inspiration, and I appreciate you for pulling up.
Nah, thank you. This is gonna be big, bro. Watch. Once somebody gets the right person watches this man is of the culture. Nobody of this culture is doing what he does with the sense. Nobody. So once the right person sees this is off to the moon because this is some official shit.
I appreciate that. Hearing it from you is just even more motivation. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow and tell them, fuck your life.
Fuck your life.
My nigga, appreciate you.
My man.